Forgotten by Design, Part 12, A Tour of Wonder. The galactic capital city was unlike anything the human ambassadors had ever seen. Buildings soared into the sky, their architecture a blend of organic curves and angular geometry. Streets were aglow with holographic signs in a myriad of alien languages, and walkways floated in the air, connected by transporter pads. Hovering vehicles moved gracefully between structures, and even the air seemed to shimmer with a luminescent quality. Amidst this majestic sprawl, the human delegates felt an overwhelming mix of awe and insignificance. The bustling capital represented a collective of civilizations, each contributing its unique signature to the kaleidoscope of the city. Every corner held a new surprise: a park with bioluminescent plants, a plaza with an ethereal musical performance by a multi-armed species, or a museum displaying ancient artifacts from civilizations the humans hadn't even heard of. Leading the way was Talon, his usually stern demeanor replaced by a more animated one. As they walked, he pointed out the highlights, recounting tales of the Federation's evolution. "This city," he began, "has been the heart of the Federation for over 10 millennia. It has witnessed the rise and integration of countless species, each bringing their unique strengths and cultures." He gestured to a magnificent floating structure. "That is the Institute of Galactic Knowledge," he explained, "a place where the collected wisdom of the universe is stored. Some of the technology and science there are eons old, while some are the very cutting edge of discovery." Passing by a busy marketplace, the scent of exotic foods wafted through the air. Alien merchants beckoned the humans to try their goods, displaying colorful fruits, shimmering fabrics, and intricate jewelry. The delegates watched in amazement as a stall showcased levitating pots, while another offered glimpses into different dimensions. Talon paused before a massive holographic monument that displayed scenes of various alien races joining the Federation. "These are the milestones of our Federation," he said. "Every race that joins enriches us, strengthening the bonds of cooperation and understanding. Our values lie in unity, diversity, and the pursuit of knowledge." As they continued their journey, Admiral Lansing was engrossed in the stories and sights. However, as they turned into another bustling alley filled with stalls and shops, something caught his eye. Amidst the crowd, he thought he glimpsed a familiar figure, a human child, looking lost and out of place. Lansing's heart raced. The child's eyes met his for a fleeting moment, echoing fear and confusion. But as quickly as he'd seen the child, the throng of alien beings swallowed up the vision. "Wait!" Lansing called out, trying to push through the crowd, but the density and the unfamiliarity of the surroundings made it difficult. A hand on his shoulder brought him back. It was Talon. "Admiral Lansing, you seem troubled. What did you see?" Lansing hesitated. "I thought I saw a human child, but that's impossible, isn't it?" Talon looked at him with a mix of concern and curiosity. "This city holds many wonders, Admiral, and illusions are not uncommon in some of these marketplaces. It could have been a trick of the light or a reflection." Lansing wasn't convinced, but nodded. The sheer implausibility of the situation made him question his own senses. "Let's continue," he finally said, although the image of the child's face remained etched in his mind. As they moved on, the mysteries of the galaxy unfurled around them, but for Lansing, a new personal mystery had taken root, one that he was determined to unravel. Earth's Grand Presentation. In the heart of the Galactic Council chambers, a vast, tiered auditorium awaited the human ambassadors. Every seat was occupied by representatives of countless alien races, each with unique features and hues, ranging from those with feathered adornments to those with intricate patterns on their skins. The chamber buzzed with anticipation, a cacophony of murmurs in languages the humans could only guess at. Taking center stage, Admiral Lansing adjusted his uniform and cleared his throat. "Honored members of the Galactic Council," he began, his voice echoing through advanced translation devices. "Today we present to you the story of Earth and its inhabitants." As he spoke, a giant holographic screen illuminated behind him. Images of Earth's vast landscapes, majestic mountains, sprawling forests, and endless oceans danced across it. With a wave of his hand, Lansing beckoned the presentation to begin. Scenes from early human civilizations appeared, ancient Egyptians constructing the pyramids, the Great Wall of China snaking its way across mountains, Romans building their vast empire. The chamber was filled with awe-stricken silence as the aliens watched humanity's history unfold. The presentation touched on darker times, wars, plagues, and natural disasters, but it also showcased humanity's resilience, our ability to rebuild and to learn from our mistakes. The rise and fall of empires gave way to moments of unification, the formation of nations, and eventually, global cooperation. Our history is a tale of conflict and cooperation, of challenges met and obstacles overcome, voiced Dr. Amelia Evans, a historian in the delegation. She gestured to the screen, which now showcased artistic and cultural achievements. Images of the Mona Lisa, Starry Night, and ancient cave paintings gave way to snippets of Beethoven's symphonies and Beatles songs. From the corner of the stage, another delegate activated a VR experience, allowing council members to immerse themselves momentarily in human cultural festivals, from the vibrant colors of India's Holi to the intricate masks of Venice's Carnival. The segment on technological advancement garnered keen interest. Displays of the wheel's invention, the printing press, the internet, and humanity's first steps into space elicited murmurs of appreciation. But when the human team showcased their breakthroughs in DNA manipulation, gene sequencing, and bioengineering, the room's atmosphere palpably shifted. It seemed that, in this vast federation, the intricate dance of human genetics and our expertise in these fields held a unique allure. As the presentation neared its end, the human team unveiled a banquet of Earth's diverse cuisines. Delicacies from every continent were on display: sushi from Japan, rich curries from India, intricate pastries from France, and barbecued meats from Australia. Using advanced replication technology, samples were provided to the council members, allowing them a literal taste of Earth. When the last image faded, the room was silent for what felt like an eternity. Then, a council member from a race known as the Zalarians stood. Her form, with a skin that had a luminescent quality, reflected light in soft, radiant waves. "Your mastery of genetics and bioengineering is impressive," she commented, her voice musical. "The ability to map and manipulate DNA to such an extent is rare. It opens doors to many collaborative opportunities." Another representative, a towering figure covered in iridescent scales, rose. "Your arts, music, and culture have depth and emotion," he remarked. "It adds a unique flavor to the galactic community. However, with such rapid advancement, how do you ensure the ethical implications of your discoveries are considered?" Lansing nodded, acknowledging the question. "It's a challenge," he admitted, "but it's one we constantly strive to address through global dialogues, ethical committees, and an inherent drive to better ourselves." The murmurs grew louder as council members discussed among themselves. It was evident that Earth had made a lasting impression. The human delegates could only hope that the impression was a favorable one, signaling the beginning of a new era of interstellar collaboration.